Well, hi. Today is Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. I'm Todd Studer, and this is Morning Coffee. You know, I've said it many times, Council Bluffs is the biggest small town in Iowa. And when you live in a small town, you already know this. Business looks a little different. The relationships are closer. The margins can be tighter. And reputation travels a whole lot faster. Today, we're going to be talking about something I think every small town entrepreneur needs to hear: how to succeed in business when your entire market might fit inside a high school gymnasium. Now, success doesn't mean you have to build a global empire. It means building something that matters, something sustainable, and something that gives back to the place you call home. So today, we are going to talk about doing business in a small town, including joining us this weekend, or this Friday rather, for the Refill My Cup Pumpkin Spice Edition. This is organized by Miners Healthcare, and it's going on Friday from 9 to 4 at the Warehouse event venue in Council Bluffs. This one-day women's conference is all about refreshing, renewing, and refilling your spirit. You're going to hear from powerful speakers and connect with others through personal and professional networking. Whether you're looking for encouragement or new connections, you're going to leave inspired and ready to take on what's next. You can get your tickets to Refill My Cup Pumpkin Spice Edition on Eventbrite. Just Do Creative can help you build your business with website design, search engine optimization, content creation, marketing, everything you need to take your company to the next level. Sue Pitts has a passion for small businesses, helping them thrive in this digital world. And a great starting point is by visiting her website, justsuecreative.com. Schedule a free consultation, and it's easy. You click on her free consultation button, pick out a time that fits in your schedule, and you're on your way. Again, that website, justsuecreative.com. And S&B Country Kennel has become the top spot in Southwest Iowa when you need to know your dog will receive only the best. Boarding, daycare, grooming, self-washing, training, and even a membership available to a dog park over an acre in size. S&B Country Kennel also has rescue dogs, so check with them about adoption possibilities. S&B Country Kennel, located just west of I-29 on Bungie Avenue, south of Council Bluffs. All right. Let's count down the top 10 ways to succeed in small business in a small town. And helping me out with this are going to be some lessons from some of the podcasts and business coaches online that I follow. Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Alex Hormozi, Tony Robbins, just to name a few. They talk about this kind of stuff all the time. So let's begin with number 10. Build relationships before you build revenue. In a small town, business is personal. You don't just serve customers, you serve your neighbors, classmates, sometimes even family. Now, something that Ed Mylett says quite a bit is people don't buy what you sell, they buy what you make them feel. And that's especially true in a small market. Handshakes still matter. Follow-up still matters. Remembering a customer's name and their kid's birthday, yeah, that's gold. When people feel seen and valued, they don't just buy once. They stay with you for life. Number 9, embrace small market advantages. Now, Alex Hormozi often talks about finding leverage, something that gives you an advantage others can't easily copy. And in a small town, that leverage is connection. You don't need 1 million followers. You need 100 loyal customers who trust you. You can test ideas faster, adapt quicker, and personalize service in ways big city businesses can't. Dan Martell calls this niching down, and he's right. When you serve fewer people deeply, you build loyalty that money can't buy. Number 8, tell your story. Tony Robbins teaches that success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Part of fulfillment comes from knowing why you do what you do and sharing that story. People don't just want a product. They want to know who's behind it. Tell them why you started your business, what challenge you faced, what you learned, and what you care about. You know, when your story aligns with your service, your audience feels it. It turns a simple transaction into a connection. Number 7, use content to stay top of mind. Something that Dan Martell has said often: create once, repurpose forever. That's the heart of what we do with podcasts and video. In a small town, people already know your name. What they may not know is what you do or why it matters. A podcast, a Facebook page, or even a short video on YouTube keeps you visible. Consistency will beat perfection every time. When people see you show up every week, sharing tips, community updates, or even interviews, you stay on top of mind when opportunity comes around. Number 6, focus on service, not scale. It's easy to think success means bigger, more, and faster, but Alex Hormozi reminds us that you don't get paid for the time you put in, you get paid for the value you create. In a small town, the goal isn't to scale up to 10,000 customers, it's to serve 100 customers so well that they never leave, and they tell everyone they know. Service is your brand. Every satisfied customer becomes your marketing team. Number 5, collaborate. Don't compete. Tony Robbins talks about the power of proximity, surrounding yourself with people who elevate you. In a small business, that means collaboration over competition. Work with other business owners. Cross-promote. Sponsor local events together. Interview each other. Share audiences. Dan Martell calls this buying back your time through partnerships. When you share resources, you free yourself up to focus on what you do best. Number 4, invest in personal growth. Ed Mylett has been quoted as saying, your business will never outgrow you. That's a truth that hits hard for entrepreneurs. If you want your business to expand, you have to expand first. That means learning how to manage time, stress, money, and people. Read the books, take the courses, and get around people who inspire you. Growth doesn't always come from adding products. Sometimes it comes from upgrading the person behind the counter. Number 3, stay consistent when no one's watching. Alex Hormozi built a multi-million-dollar business, actually more than one, but he'll tell you it wasn't luck, it was consistency. In a small town, people notice effort long before they see results. They see who opens early, who shows up at every chamber event, and who stays after to sweep the floor. Consistency builds trust. And in a small town, trust is the currency that keeps your doors open. Number 2, give back to your community. Tony Robbins calls this the secret to living is giving. Success in a small town means being part of something bigger than your bottom line. Sponsor a youth team. Donate a gift card for a school raffle. Show up when the community needs help. When you give back, people remember, and they give back to you, not out of obligation, but out of respect. And number 1, play the long game. Ed Mylett often says most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10. In a small town, you're not chasing quick wins. You're building legacy. Every customer interaction, every project, every show you produce adds to your reputation. So stay patient. Keep planting those seeds, because when you play the long game, your business doesn't just survive. It becomes part of the town's story. Technology should work for you, not against you. And at ThinkSpace IT, they provide expert IT solutions to keep your business running smoothly and securely. From cybersecurity and cloud services to network management and tech support, they simplify IT so you can focus on what matters most. Stay connected, stay protected, stay ahead. Visit ThinkSpaceIT.com. And when you need precision metal fabrication done right, it's Foxco Fabrication in Council Bluffs. From custom welding to large-scale manufacturing, bringing your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Go to their website, foxcofab.com. Take a look at some of the projects they've already completed and might spring an idea in your head of something that you would like, something custom, tailored just for you. Boy, they love doing those kinds of things. Foxcofab.com is that website. Well, if you own a small business in a small town, you know you're already doing something special. You're part of the heartbeat of your community. So take these ideas from folks like Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Alex Hormozi, and Tony Robbins, and dare I say, Todd Studer, and mix them in with your own local touch. And that's the key. You have to personalize it. Keep showing up, keep serving, and remember that success isn't about being the biggest. Success is about being the most trusted. I'm Todd Studer. There's your roadmap for small town success. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.